We started this video by discussing why people feel misunderstood. As a 12-year-old, even I feel misunderstood at times. So, we decided to ask adults if they have ever felt like us. From our interviews, we realized that adults can be a lot nicer than you think. But more importantly, everyone has felt misunderstood in their life.
What does it mean to misunderstood? You get misunderstood a lot of times.
Just not being accepted by society or what society says you should be. The box that society puts people in.
I guess it means that other people can't view or understand what you're trying to get across or stress.
Well, if I'm hanging out with my friends and I'm walking down the street, like some people would think like, oh, look at those kids, they're up to no good. And like we could be doing nothing bad, like we could just be having a regular day hanging out.
After a while being misunderstood, you start to feel like that's how you're supposed to be. So it's confusing. It's confusing, it's hard, you know, I mean, especially when you're a young person coming up today because you want to be understood. You need to be understood. As a child, you need to be understood and what's expected of you as well, you know? So it's hurtful. It can be very hurtful, you know?
I always want to meet new people and to know more about people and what they do and how they are. I have deep handwriting. I'm not a talented. I have a very good personality. I can sing and dance, and when I sing, it comes from my heart. When I make my music, I've been singing and dancing since I was a little girl. When I dance, I have a style. And I'm very nice and calm, but sometimes loud and crazy.
I'm very understanding, and if you feel like you're any different from anybody else, I think I've known enough to know where you're coming from, and if you might have any problem, I think I can help.
I want people to know that I'm not shy.
I hope that people see me as a person in the community out here to try and help. Realistically, probably, I don't know, some people might see me as a threat, some people might see me as a burden, but inevitably we want to be and saying we're part of the community.
I think some people think that I'm smart and good.
I want them to see me as knowledgeable in some things and waiting to hear them give their comments, listening to them. I want them to think that lady will listen to me, I'll talk to her.
I think people view me as young, and I think they view me as a child because when I first went to my new school, everybody thought I was in 6th grade. I was really in 8th grade, and I think they view me as immature.
The total opposite of what I am, put it that way.
And who are you?
I care about people, you know what I mean? I care about what goes on around me and the society in full, you know, how to make progress, you know what I mean?
I'd say just be yourself, and if people don't accept you, then they'll just have to deal with it. Don't feel pressure to be someone else because there's only one you.
I think my best feature is me playing gymnastics and basketball. My eyes and my hair. It's my personality because people think I'm very nice and I really am.
I think my best feature is that even though I'm small and I look young, I'm very mature and I know a lot from my age.
I'm very determined to do what I want.
You should just reach out, try and be open-minded, and just embrace the differences between everybody else. It makes us a better community. It makes us American.